how should a fetus be buried? And is it the same for a stillborn child? This is another question that people ask. So there's two parts to this question. Number one is a fetus and a stillborn child. So a fetus, let's say for example, right, a woman miscarried. She miscarried the baby, let's say 4 months or 5 months, for example, okay, right? I'll say 4 months because if it's less than, it's only like a clot of blood, so it doesn't have any significance, right? But if it, let's say after 4 months or 5 months, she had she miscarried a baby, for example, then in that case, it'll just be washed and wrapped in a piece of cloth and buried. There'll be no janaza. I say washed is because the ritual ghusl will not apply. You know, like the ritual ghusl that we were taught, that's not going to apply. They'll just be washed, wrapped in one piece of cloth, and then just buried. Janaza salah will not be performed on them. Yes? And they will not be named either. You don't get attach a name to them. Now, same ruling for a stillborn child also. Stillborn, basically, our understanding is that if a child was born full term, but by the time of the delivery, it died. So before the delivery, so by the time it was the delivery, there were no signs of life, no heartbeat, no sound, nothing. It was basically born dead. In that particular case, there'll be no janaza salah. There'll be no janaza salah. There'll be no ritual ghusl. There'll be no ritual kafan either. It'll just be washed, wrapped in a piece of cloth, and then buried. However, with a stillborn child, the scholars say it is mustahab to name the child. It's not compulsory, but it is mustahab. If you don't name it, no big deal. It doesn't matter if somebody wants to name it, then that's fine. This is stillborn child. If the child was born alive then passed away by crying or showing some signs of life, for example, heartbeat, and the doctors confirmed that the baby was alive when it was born, and then it passed away, even after about a few minutes or an hour or so, where it was born alive, then passed away, then all the rituals will apply. All the rituals will apply. The ghusl, the traditional, the ritual ghusl, the ritual kafan, and the janaza salah, and buried, and it'll be named. So is that clear? So basically, as simple, if it was born whilst it was alive, if it was born, it was alive, then passed away, then all the rituals will apply. If it was stillborn or was fetus, then the ritual ghusl and janaza will not apply.